The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Okay, interesting. And it's Zaha. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Salah passes it through. Nicely measured pass. Amadou Sakho goes on a charge down the left. Zaha. And it's Townsend. Turns and goes back. Great ball, now the shot. McCarthy. Clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Amadou Sakho is on a run down the left wing. Can he put it away? No, he's missed it.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Andros Townsend with the ball through. That's offside, yes it is.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Takes it upfield. Tries a through ball. Townsend hits it! And it's a goal! Andros Townsend versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Crystal Palace themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Direct. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Shots on. Benteke! Brilliant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Crystal Palace themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? It's good distance on it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Great leap! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Crystal Palace take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Klein moves long and forward. Benteke passes it through. Lofted into the middle. You can get that clear. Hits one! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Crystal Palace have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. He's had a shot! Steered it beyond the post.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Now it's Mane. Crystal Palace, a very fine defensive record over recent games. Cahill does well there, alert. Now it's Benteke. Milner knocks it towards the front. Salah. Thiago. Pumps it forwards. Mane. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! Really well taken goal. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Challenge, he just stood firm. Mane, Firmino! What a hit, the save was firm.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious when shooting from that kind of distance.
Played it short. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that you're from...
Benteke has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Schlupp.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Here's the delivery. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Jordan Henderson started the last match. Milner created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Hoists it high. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Long and high towards the flank. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Steered out wide. Zaha. Lovely feet. It's broken loose. MacArthur. It's a loose ball. Klein. challenge, free kick given. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Klein. Townsend. Has to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Townsend. Looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. That intervention was very necessary. MacArthur, spoon forward. Cahill gets into the right position to intercept. Schlupp tries a through ball. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Who's going to make this theirs? There is the final whistle. Crystal Palace, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Crystal Palace against West Ham. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Thrust towards the front line. Oh, good interception. Crystal Palace are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
And it's Lanzini. Now the cross. Shot at goal! And that's a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? And it's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
West Ham have an early lead. Good start. And he's there to cut it out. MacArthur is fouled.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Ayew with a real chance here. Shapes the shoots. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Benteke looks to slip it through. Defence has got rid of that. Heads it! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Crystal Palace are still boasting a perfect record with a quarter of the season gone.
And I'm thoroughly enjoying the run. For me, they're the best team in the league so far. They've set a standard that'll be...
Benteke has got himself a free kick. Noble gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pushes it out wide. Klein is the route one option. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Winston Reid can hoist it clear. It's come loose. And it's Van Aanholt. Can he finish?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Lanzini. Zabaleta. Goes long and forward. Noble. Aim forward. Zaha into opposition territory. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Up for the header! Goes for it! Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Lanzini looking to get on the end of this. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And the first half is done.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Start of another 45 minutes.
Crystal Palace need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Crunching tackle. Mamadou Sakho cuts it out. Kouyaté. It's a throw. And it's McCarthy. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Snodgrass knocks it towards the front. Noble. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Zaha. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's out of reach. There's going to be a change here. And waiting to come on. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Benteke. Now it's Batshuayi. Gets it upfield. Kouyaté battles to win it back. Weston grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Dinks one in. Dan tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Lanzini. Lanzini, that is a terrific run. Now it's Zaha. Winston Reid boots it upfield. Mamadou Sakho does well there, alert. And now they can launch a counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Batshuayi passes it through. It's a loose ball. Zabaleta gets good distance on it. Patrick Van Aanholt trying to get there. A waste. Checks on the touchline. Change about to occur. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Benteke plays it out to the flank. Towering header. Good delivery. No joy.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
MacArthur gathers from the goal kick. Ayew, he slid it through. Masuaku hoists it high. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's where he wants it. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Yarmolenko, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Masuaku. Played out to the right. Noble. Who's going to make this theirs? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Tottenham against Crystal Palace. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems...
He scored!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed. He held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Crystal Palace are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Aurier. To the keeper and go again. Bale. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kane. Kane goes long and forward. Son Heung-min. Oh, glorious footwork. Looking to shoot. And another time. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Lloris gets it upfield. Crystal Palace, the most prolific team in the league this season. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Schlupp, and the cutback. The defence can get it clear. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Klein passes it square. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Schlupp! Is it in? It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight!
MacArthur did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Crystal Palace themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale. Now it's Kane. Aurier. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Forward. What does he try from here? Ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Schlupp. To slip it through. Patrick Van Aanholt tries to get some whip on it. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Schlupp. Now it's Batshuayi. Schlupp. A chance! Crosses in a low one. And the ball's come out! Batshuayi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.